Hello everybody, welcome to MsSprinkles Delights. We are back in business. Today I am going to do, I think, a simple recipe for this quarantine time that everybody's spending at home. So we are going to make some beef empanadas with a avocado lime sour cream drizzle with some corn salsa and some Mexican rice. So here's all my ingredients. Some of these things you can choose to use, and some of the things you can choose to take out if you want to. That's totally up to you. This is just my take on it and how I like it. So I hope you guys like it as well. So first we're gonna start the Ninja Foodi. We're gonna put on the saute mode on high so I can brown the ground beef. And this is actually okay with ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever you would use to make your tacos or something like to that nature, then you use whatever you like. So we're just gonna brown that off in the Ninja Foodi, which if you do not have a Ninja Foodi, I suggest you get you one. The multi-functions on it is amazing. After I browned the meat, I did drain the meat. And here is, y'all know I love gadgets. This is the new chopper kind of gadget that I have. So I just cut an onion in 4 pieces. And with this one, it's just as simple as all I'm doing is turning the knob. That's it. And you keep turning to the consistency that you like. It does chop. It comes with like a mixing blade, like for eggs or something as well. So if you're looking for something, I guess this is by Faberware, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna take that chopped onion and put that into the ground beef. Now we're gonna add some other stuff into this pot. So I'm gonna add some minced garlic. I love garlic, so if you don't use as much as me, that's fine, which I just use a teaspoon. And I'm gonna use the chicken bouillon powder, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some in. This is just for added flavor. So this is like the sofrito, but it has parsley and cilantro and garlic. And I use this, which I can make it from scratch, but I didn't want to do all that today. So I just bought that from the store, which is actually pretty good. They have a tomato base and they have that one. Maybe a half a teaspoon of salt. You just salt to your liking. You don't have to use salt at all if you choose not to. And cumin. This is not something that everybody, I'm not going to say can handle, but a little bit goes a long way. Let me say that with cumin. It can change your whole dish drastically, and once you went there, you can't take it back. So you have to add a little bit at a time. We'll use some onion powder, garlic powder, and then I'm using some adobo. This is one of my favorite seasonings. I put this on everything, and I love adobo. Let me just use some basic black pepper. Now, here I have Sazon. There's many different variations of Sazon. There's a lot of different kinds. But you just pick what Sazon you like. I use all of them. I don't have one preference over the other. I just use whichever one I have on hand, and this is the one I had. So I'm just using 1 envelope of that. And this is a poblano pepper. I only used half of it. So once I put that in the chopper, I just, twisted it to kind of break it up some. I didn't like mince it into small pieces or anything because I needed the flavors from it. So I just used a half of one, and you just chop it to the consistency that you like. And mind you, we're still on Sautee Mode on the Ninja Foodi, so all this is warming up while I'm putting this in here. So we got some green chilies that are roasted and diced. Let me just use 2 teaspoons of that. I'm just going to stir all this up. And I'm going to use some tomato sauce. And then once you put the tomato sauce in, I'll go back and I add a little water to the can just so I can get what's left, and to also break it down some so that it's not as thick for me. Everybody doesn't do that. I just choose to do that. Then we're gonna add some oregano. You put that into your liking. If you don't like oregano at all, don't add it. I like the flavor of it, but it probably won't make a difference to most whether you put it in or not. Okay, so now we are using the Goya empanada disc, frozen section, international grocery stores. Okay, I had a hard time finding them for some reason, but the only place I could find them was Walmart, and that wasn't the place that I really wanted to be. But I really wanted to do empanadas today, so I went to 4 stores until I found them, and that's where I found out it was Walmart. So we're just gonna add a couple spoonfuls to the middle, and I added Monterey Jack cheese that I shredded myself. And you're just going to fold it over, press it down. The plastic does help to keep on because there is one in between every disc to fold it over. And you're just going to press it to kind of put a seal on it. Once it's sealed, then you're going to take a fork and you're just going to go all the way around. For me, this is not for design. I mean, for some it may be, but for me, it's just to put a nice seal around it, because whenever that meat reheats itself on the air fryer mode, you don't want it to leak out of your empanadas. So make sure you're putting a firm press on it to completely seal it all the way around. Take the plastic to help you lift it and move it around. Flip it over and do the same thing over again, just to make sure you have a complete seal all the way around your empanada. Alright, and they can stick, so that plastic that's in between every dish does help. So I have the Ninja Foodi air fryer basket, or air crisp basket. I'm just going to add those into the basket, and I'm going to spray them with vegetable oil. Mainly because with this dough, it needs a little help with browning up, crisping up, however you would choose to say it, but it needs a little help. So I spray them. I put it on air crisp. And that will be air fryer for people who don't know what air crisp is, the Ninja Foodi. So 360, 12 minutes. I did flip them in the last 3 minutes, just so the other side can brown as well. And here you have it. We have Ninja Foodi, air crisp, I guess you could say, ground beef empanadas, all in one pot. I did the whole meal in one pot. Okay, y'all seen that, right? One pot. Multi-functions. And here you guys have it. Those ground beef empanadas, corn salsa, and Mexican rice. I will put a link for the salsas in the description for you guys. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, and we shall return.